Greetings and salutations, folks. And welcome back to Control, where, at long last, it appears that we are finally able to navigate the ashtray maze. I was given a pair of headphones by Ati, specifically for this purpose. I don't know exactly what's going to change on my trip through here. Okay. Is this what Ati listens to? When he's got the headphones on? Like, he doesn't actually listen to that. I will take control, of course. Like that. Oh, no, I could have taken control of Flying Guy. Oh, hello. Wow, okay. I expect this... I think I was expecting this to be more of a level. But this is presenting itself as more of an experience than a level. Join me, sir. Oh, hello. Yeah, I think I was expecting more of a puzzle element, but there is no puzzle element. It is a rock and roll combat experience. Also, song is pretty good. I'll go with that. Oh, hello. Up is down. Down is up. Literally and figuratively. Okay, this is bringing back memories of, I want to say it's American McGee's Alice. Like, American McGee's Alice was one of those games that try to kind of scratch that same itch. And there really hasn't been that much in regards to games that really played around with level design and level mutation. Okay, this explains why, why people talk about this level. And you shall be mine. Now, when they... I'm told they only last a certain amount of time. Do they just die? Okay, they just die. Oh, hello. Oh. Yeah. So, where do I go from here? In one of these doors? Oh, nope. That's why. Take that! The environment wasn't changing because they were still... like crap, what the hell was all that? Okay, that gets rid of the healing guy. Let's take care of this guy that's flinging items. Trooper Captain Millet. I'm sorry, Trooper Captain Millet. You're gonna have to go down. Let's switch to the shotgun. Nope, nope. Oh, hello. How are you? Aha! Take that. Alright. Anybody else? Oh, hello. Okay. Back here? Yes. This level is much more of a chase than I was expecting. Especially since I was expecting it to be... Oh, hello. Especially since I was expecting it to be more of a maze. Like, I think I was expecting it to be more of something like the motel. Oh, hello. How are... Ah. Hello, how are you doing today? Anybody else? Okay. Oop, is that a document for me to read? No, it probably is. Oh, hello. How are you? Oh, yep. I'll just take control of you. Excellent. Oh. Do not fall into the giant pit of, whatever this place is. Oh. Did I navigate it? Yes, I did. That was awesome.
Projector. We used the slide projector. I led the expeditions into Slidescape 36. They told me not to go. The director should not put himself in danger. I told them to fuck off. I've seen action before, and I had to witness this myself. To find some meaning in all of this, I couldn't sit on my ass, alone with my thoughts, my memories, anything but that. Those who survived were deeply affected by what we found there, by what Darling brought back. It changed everything.
Oh.
Whether
Darling brought back the hiss.
Remains to be seen. But I did find my meaning in that desert.
In the melting place.
Needle drilling in, cutting through the containment suit, reverberating on the base of my skull. My whole being. Darling said it was nothing, but he was wrong.
Oh.
I've been there ever since.
Was Trench corrupted by the hiss?
Into an understanding of what's
And
at stake here.
Trench
What kind of a threat
less killed himself more than the gun killed Trench. Because the gun itself is a living thing.
Expedition into Slidescape 36. What Darling brought back changed everything.
Okay. That looks like a desert. Have they made a portal to this desert? Has anyone else seen that janitor mopping up around here? Isn't this a restricted access area? Who gave him permission to come in here? And how the fuck did he get through the maze? Well, you see, he had an awesome soundtrack to do it to.
Yeah, you want me here. Finding the projector was how this all began. What started in ordinary ends here. You, me, Dylan. We've all come full circle.
Huh. It doesn't look like they're testing specific items here. Or do they have, are they testing the sound on people within it? Kind of like in previous locations. To all dimensional research staff, I've heard that numerous people have been complaining about the sand piling up around dimensional research. This sand is precious research material from a foreign dimension. It will be examined more thoroughly when I have the time. If you attempt to clean or dispose of the sand, I will bar you from any future research behavior. You will spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a You will spend the rest of your career licking envelopes in a cubicle, staring at a cat poster. Do not touch my sand, Dr. Darling. Wow. Sometimes it can be tricky getting the words out of the mouth. And of course, as I get closer and closer to the source, there's more and more sand. Okay, this should not be a surprise that the slide projector research is occurring in the same location as the Hedron Residence Lab. Thusly, the creation of the HRAs is directly tied with the analysis of the slide projector.
There was a doorway here, to where Dylan and I went, where the projector took us, where we met you. The Bureau opened the same door here, but there's just an echo now.
Huh.
Are you close? Just on the other side?
What does this do? Elevator, maybe? Elevator is stuck. And unfortunately, I don't think I can fly high enough. No, that did not work out. Okay, I guess let's just go forward. Lighting here seems to be screwing up a little bit. But I'm like, this place does have this kind of like ethereal look. Where is the slide projector? And more importantly, what power does the slide projector provide? Assuming that it does provide a power. Because every other object of power did. And if the slide projector is also considered to be an object of power, then it also should grant some ability. Yeah, the projector room. Before we go to the projector room... Oh no, the elevator was way over there. That's probably the way back down then. Because I'm guessing this area is built similarly to a Ratchet and Clank level. Like if you look at a Ratchet and Clank level design, especially the original, a lot of the level design is built in a circle.
Moved again. What did
Like,
Darling do with it?
also, better
gotta find
question,
out.
where is Darling? I haven't seen him the entire game. But yeah, you look at a Ratchet and Clank level design. And usually you travel to a planet, you land on the planet, you go exploring, and the end of the level...
Screen, and the number 36. The topography of Slidescape 36 bears deep wave marks. On the slide, and in the distance, there's a formation of 5 pillars, like crude, outstretched fingers. There were casualties on our first expedition. Communication is an issue. There is no sound there, as if you've gone deaf, and radios don't work. Correction, resonance from an unknown source, in part within the range of audible frequency. It acts in unpredictable ways, causing feedback loops that can tear you apart. Trench insists he heard something else. It made his ears bleed. Our equipment found no evidence of anything beyond the primary resonance. Trench's medical tests show nothing amiss.
But the end of the level is usually just a hop and a step away from the beginning of the level. That way, whenever you need to go off to the next planet, which you always do in a Ratchet and Clank game, you're always... Yep. Elevator don't work. You're always ready to do so. You don't have to go backwards throughout the entire level. Hedron and the Hedron Resonance are arguably the greatest assets this Bureau has ever possessed. The security of Hedron is unspeakably vital, which is why we have redacted from the majority of Bureau employees. This report details the containment procedures required for the Hedron containment chamber, including details on the redacted being pumped into the containment cell, mechanical upkeep of the resonance siphon, and the arrangement of the acoustic pillars to dampen or amplify the sonic range of the chamber. Have they collected something from the other side? And is that other thing amplifying itself, creating the hiss? This is very convenient for...
Expedition 3. We located the source of the resonance in Slidescape 36. It is an entity, a living organism of a considerable mass. I've named it Hedron based on its physical shape.
Hedron.
We built a
Was
container
that
for it.
you? Did he bring you here? Is that why you brought me here?
Is Hedron Polaris? Is
You're
Polaris
here.
the source of the...
You're here.
or of the
They
hiss?
have you. I know you. I remember her from Ordinary. I thought I'd never see you again.
Huh.
Hang on, I'm coming.
This is... I probably shouldn't even bother guessing at this point, because... answers are on their way. How do I get out of here? Well, I can't actually use a gun in this game.
Darling, this is my final message. It's not the end. But after this, I won't. I exposed myself to Hedron resonance fully. It is. It's changing me. I've seen. I've been shown so much. Slidescape 36 was where Hedron stopped the spread of another. It's terrifying.
So while they were there, they found the entity that was Polaris. But
Trench was exposed to
Trench
this-
heard the other entity that was there.
It will now spread. I've done everything I can to stop the Hedron resonance amplifiers.
And the Hedron resonance amplifiers, they amplify Polaris. A Polaris is a resonance, and that's what protects people from the HRAs. Sorry, that's what protects me from the
I won't be
hiss.
here when
The HRAs protect people from the hiss because they are amplifying Polaris power. Should have. Yes, you should have.
I'm being sent one more lesson.
Are you being sent a shirt, sir?
Wonderful, I think.
Perhaps some pants. You really need to have taken off your clothes in order to experience the Hedron resonance. Huh. Oh, hello. The slide projector only works with slide 36. Logically, this means the slide itself is a part of the object of power or a distinct altered item, but of course I had to make sure no other slides worked. I had to try. I thought maybe emotion had something to do with it. Connection, history, love. I brought in my parents' old slides, birthday parties, vacations to Niagara Falls, my first day of high school, that kind of thing. There were 2 boxes worth. I had to dig around the garage for an hour to find them. Never once thought of looking at them since they passed. I tried them all. I waited until all the staff left for the night. I stayed up in that booth for hours, trying every one. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happened. Projector off, slide out, slide in, projector on. Nothing happened. Love wasn't the common factor. There's no correlation that I can see. Maybe the slide itself is the object of power. Maybe the projector's just an accessory. Maybe it doesn't matter. Why did that fucking kid have to burn the other slides? Okay. How do I get into the Hedron chamber? Yep. Oh. Hello. You know, I find myself still surprised by the sand.
Through here? You are coming through so strong. Darling used this HRA to lock the door. I have to rip it off to get in. Are you sure? Okay, I'll be there. Hang on.
You ever find yourself over your head?
I made it.
I have a feeling that Jessie is a little bit over her head.
The hole in your room is a hole in you. You can't think we let you into the hole in you! You have always been here, the only child, a copy of a copy of a copy.
This was a mistake.
That was clearly a mistake. Clearly a mistake. Okay. Nope. I immediately jumped to my death. I'll just let myself fall. Let's try that again. I mean, of course, I would imagine that maybe that is why. Maybe like Polaris didn't actually lead Jesse here. Maybe it was Dylan that led Jesse here.
I made it.
Okay. Skip that.
No. Why did you? This was a mistake.
All right. Let's start fighting some of these guys. Make my way around, always forward, never back. Oop. How about you join my cause, sir? Oh, sorry. Wrong button. Huh. Clearly I'm able to do something at these points. Okay. Hello, sir. How are you? Would you like to join my team? We offer fantastic health benefits. Okay, now at least I'm not like dodging off of into pits. I should be okay enough to save Polaris from the hiss. Excuse me, would you like to join the cause? Team Jesse, always hiring new applicants. It's a good thing these guys that are just floating around aren't actually doing anything, because otherwise I might actually be in trouble. Oh. Hello. Where are you going? Where are you running to? I gotcha. Oh. Oh, hello. That... Damn it. No. Damn it. I don't know what just exploded next to me. I think it might have actually been the object I just picked up. Let's give that another go. Alright. At the very least, I don't necessarily need to start this fight all the way from the beginning. Excuse me, sir. Oh, hello. You got healed back? Oh, no. Unfortunately, yeah. Unfortunately, this guy can fly and dodge bullets, and I still have the healing orb around, which is healing people. There we go. Head. Yeah, up. There goes one of them, at least. Okay, there goes two. And I got my health back. I wonder what I'm trying to... Yep, I'm pretty sure I'm not done yet. Yep. Hello, folks. How are you? Okay, so at some point in the recording died, then I died again, then I realized the recording died, and now I'm back here, all the way at the beginning. Well, not all the way at the beginning. Not necessarily all the way at the beginning. But... Ah, you son of a... But a little bit far away from it, unfortunately. With any luck, that is going to be the last of my... God, what the hell hit me? God damn it. Never mind. It appears that my issues are undoubtedly going to continue, especially if I am killed in this first section, or I guess this second section over and over again. Because there's still going to be... Stop. Stop dodging my... damn it. Especially if I'm going to keep falling down pits and not dodging attack. Or, and hurling rocks at enemies that keep dodging my attacks. So, let's get back to it. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't seem to work very well. Take that. Did that get rid of the bubble? It did not. There we go. God damn it. Where on earth is health now? There we go. That's like, it's these guys are remarkably weak. The guys without the shields I'm referring to. But their rockets are very powerful. Annoyingly so. And I don't know how to deal with these guys unless it's with the launch ability. Finally. Oh, hello. Will you join my cause? Unfortunately, it's just for a limited amount of time. But at the very least, he is not shooting at me anymore. Alright. Does this bring about another wave of bad guys, or am I safe for the moment. I'm safe for the moment. Because I've got, like, this wave of bad guys to defeat. Another wave of bad guys up and to the right. Another wave of bad guys up and to the right of that. There are a lot of bad guys that just show up right at the, right at the end of the game. But I suppose it is the end of the game. That makes a lot of sense. Like, if it was the beginning of the game, you'd be like, what do they expect me to do about all these guys? Hello. Ah, damn it. Ow, come on. Holy... God. Ah, damn it. You know, I think this is also another problem with getting abilities so late in the game, when I should have had access to them early in the game. I just didn't notice. Is that, I've never used shield in a combat situation. Like, I've never used the shield ability in a combat situation. So, like, I have it. I have the ability to use shield, but I didn't actually pick up that power-up until, like, the last video. So, the only time I've actually used it was in the tutorial, and that's it. Now, if the entrance for shield was a little bit more obvious to me... Nope. Nope. I'm trying to hit the aim button. And unfortunately, the healing orb is still there, which is problematic. God damn. Where did it go? There it went. And it looks like I'm probably gonna die again. You know, at the very least... stay in one spot. Damn it. At the very least, I didn't screw up the ashtray maze, because that would have been terrible. Because that is much more of like a... I feel much more of like that combat experience where much more orchestrated, whereas this is like hold on to the seat of your pants and hopefully you'll survive. There we go. Excuse me, will you join my team? Thank you very much. And you can also join my team, sir. Excellent. Okay, so second wave down, waves 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 to go. And that's something that's kind of interesting about this game is like there are checkpoints. There is the checkpoint system. Nope, nope, there we go. There is the checkpoint system in regards to the claim points that you're supposed to collect. And they do, like, when you die, you get sent to said claim point. Ah, hello. You can join my side, sir. And you can die. And I think there was a guy up here. Yes, there is. Okay. But like you still get sent back to that claim point when you die. And you still have to deal with certain loss of progress. And to an extent, I imagine why. And that was something I discussed in regards to the sequence that involved the mirror. Because, like, I found the mirror a little bit more difficult because it was difficult to aim at a Jesse-sized figure that was always moving. Alright. So the microphone died again. It's really my own fault in regards to why the microphone just keeps dying. It's because the plug is loose. Like, if I just kind of, like, jostle the mic just a little bit, it causes the plug to fall out, causing the mic to lose power. And that's something that I've never bothered fixing, as much as I just kind of, like, prop the mic up and have kind of, like, the cord coming into the microphone at a specific angle, so that it doesn't become a problem. And it just so happened to become a problem today. So what you're hearing now has been recorded after the fact. What you're hearing before and what you're going to be hearing afterwards will be recorded during the actual gameplay session. So, and this is more towards like just me hoping that like this, trying to fill this section so that it becomes, so it doesn't become empty. So it doesn't just become me getting like my face smashed in by the hiss in this final attempt to save the Hedron. I feel even after finishing the game, also pointless trivia, this is recorded after finishing the game itself, that I still am not entirely sure what the Hedron was, what the hiss was. In a sense, like, it makes this game closer to Quantum Break in a way, in that you get a big peek into the world of Control, but you don't get to see the whole thing, and that's something that DLC and sequels would be able to provide. Also, that guy thought he could defeat me. He was wrong. Also, like, what's interesting, like, I don't think I was thinking about this while fighting this giant wave of hiss. But the only kind of villain that it would have like a face, that would have a name, is never really introduced into the story. That's the source of the hiss. Like, what exactly was the source of the hiss? What exactly was the source of the Hedron resonance? Clearly the hiss, these hiss-contaminated individuals know they have to fight it. And clearly I know I have to protect it. Also, like, one of the things they kind of show you in the game is that you're supposed to use launch in order to get rid of people's shields. But these guys dodge. So basically, it feels as though the best way to actually get rid of their shields is just to blast away with your guns. Also, I never actually used the charge form. The charge form of the gun, which causes explosions. So that might have actually helped me out in this sequence a lot. Especially since I haven't really been using the shotgun that much. I could easily just swap out the shotgun and try out the charge form, because there's still some more endgame stuff left to do, which was unexpected. And there's also going to be some DLC stuff on the line. But now I haven't really been using the shield ability, because like you can't really attack while using the shield. It's just protection. Later on, like, you can spend ability points that allow you to take that shield and project it against enemies, but I did not have it at this time. It was nice to be able to knock off that enemy from the platform as opposed to actually having to defeat him specifically. But I'm going to be cutting out, and past me is going to be cutting in just a moment. Okay. If this recording seems strange or odd at points, if there seems to have been weird silences for a while, realize this. There have been 2 points in which my Audacity decided, or at the very least my microphone decided, you know what, I'm just going to stop recording. So that's what happened. Microphone decided to stop recording. How do I reach Polaris? And then up here. And up here. Oh, that item just happened to land there for some reason.
The poster comes down and there's nothing there.
Huh.
It's just the cell. And death. I was wrong. There was never anything there. Hello? Polaris, are you there?
So what does that mean? Was there never a Polaris? Was there only the hiss? I don't know. Then what was inside the control thing? What were they getting the...
You are a worm through time. The thunder song distorts you. Happiness comes. Like pearls they go.
Right. Narrative lead. Leave your insides by the door. Northlight Manager. Baby, baby, oh yeah. You can almost hear. You've always been the new you. This is all hair must be eaten. Hurts to be happy. You want to hurt. You want to be the only child. Cliches death out of time. An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. The picture is you holding. You hear this. All hair must be eaten under the conceptual reality behind this reality. The thunder song distorts you. Happiness comes. Hurts to be happy. The new you. You know, there should be more video games that just mess around with the credits. Like, I can only name one other video game at the moment that does so, that being Metal Gear Solid 2. Huh. But what does this mean?
Federal Bureau of Control, how may I help you?
I need those field reports typed up and in management's hands first thing
The
tomorrow.
Bureau's the best at what it does. Protecting everyday Americans from foreign threats.
There's the new girl, standing around daydreaming. She should be getting work done. Who the hell does she think she is? The director?
Okay. So I'm going to keep playing, but this is all just going to be the next episode. So see you tomorrow, which is still technically today, because I'm not going to stop right here. Thank you for watching. Questions, comments, recommendations for something to play next? Comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. So long for now.